Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you're all doing well wherever you are in the world. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. For new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Let me just introduce myself for a quick minute. So my name is Laura and I'm an energy and tarot card reader with the ability to channel the angelic realm. However, tarot reading and oracle decks are more of my forte. Today we're going to check in to see what the energy is like between you and your person, and if you don't have a person, just let the messages resonate however you perceive them. And if you don't have a person, then this could be someone coming towards you in love, but we're going to see where you guys are at today. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so it is not personalized. Again, whatever messages come up for you, take them as you will. So let's hop right into this reading, guys, and see what's going on. All right. So for the general collective, what do we have in store today? So these readings are timeless, but today's date is Sunday, June the 20th, 2021. But as again mentioned, if you click on this video, obviously there's something in here for you. Our angels and ancestors who've passed on can definitely bring us messages. So we just had a couple cards fall out here, and I'm going to go ahead and take them. All right, so this one's on the side. So it's the Prince of Swords, okay, which is the King of Air. All right, we have the moon that flipped upside down, okay, and we also have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration and teamwork, coming together with your community and putting your heads together for different ideas and creative projects, work that needs to get done. So this could also be a card of your work environment and establishment, okay? So putting in the work is basically the vibes that I get from the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Coins, all right? Now beside the moon, okay, so in the reverse, the moon is suggesting, cycles unknown, still stuff to be revealed. Sometimes it has to do with your shadow work. Something could be holding you back that could seem like it's, in the dark. Usually moons have to do with cycles and stuff like that as well. You could feel that perhaps something is just a continual, never-ending cycle, which is significant of the moon, okay? But definitely there's some kind of unknown territory here that needs to be revealed, okay? Also on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is kind of significant of like your time's up, like your time is now. The time is now to do whatever you're kind of thinking or working towards. So we have circles and we also have the wheel here. So both similar energies, okay? So it's time to do the work, your time's up, time to put in the work. The wheel's turning in your favor though. This usually brings a new chapter, something brand new. Could also be a card of travel, okay? If you're traveling somewhere and have plans on going places. So this also indicates traveling. If you have a planned trip, if you have a trip planned or any kind of scheduled timeline for travel. So definitely a card of movement. So this is all really good stuff, you guys. So the King of Swords, I took it the way that it came out. I want to naturally take things out the way that they're coming out today and not force anything. So the King of Swords in the sideways position is kind of like unsure, kind of an undecided way of thinking. Should I come towards this person? Should I come towards this person? Should I hold back? It's definitely back and forth energy when it comes to matters of the mind. So the King of Swords, King of Air, is all about our mental state, okay? So perhaps someone's weighing the options if they want to come towards you and bring you some kind of new communication, because an air sign has to do with swords, and swords are all about, your behavioral patterns and the thoughts that we think and possess, and the way that we attract people to us in communication styles. So that good stuff. All right, so then on the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is actually a card of success. So that's awesome. This is really good reading so far, you guys. So the Six of Pentacles is not far from the Three of Pentacles. So, Spirit is here to advise you, whether it be in your work life or whatever, but in your love life, you're being asked to, Spirit's asking you to put in the work, okay? Because once you do, you'll be able to reap the benefits. So we can see here in the bottom it says success. So usually what happens when we put in dedication, time well spent, and hard work, we reap the benefits, okay? So definitely keep in mind, for whatever whatever's approaching you right now, Spirit's asking you to take the time to actually work on whatever is being revealed to you at this moment. Then we have on the bottom of the deck, after the Six of Pentacles, we have cruelty, so the Nine of Swords, okay? So the Nine of Air. The Nine of Air has to do with also a feeling of uncertainty, okay? So we have the Moon in reverse, which definitely it definitely portrays worry, okay, or stressful situations, something yet to be revealed. Okay, so the Nine of Swords in the upright, we want to make sure that we don't maintain this type of energy, because it's basically keeping yourself up at night, not having a good sleep pattern. So usually the Nine of Swords is it's almost like bad dreams, okay? Not torturous, that sounds kind of scary, but it's almost like self-sabotage, if that makes sense. And then by that I mean bad thoughts, negative thinking, pondering different things that we should have put to rest in the back of our mind and let go of. I feel like you guys could be feeling a bit stuck, similar to the Eight of Swords energy. Okay, but it's definitely a card of self-infliction. So try to, keep in mind the positive things that we think about will come towards us. Whatever we put out into the world will come back tenfold, okay? So you have to make sure that you're being mindful of the way that you're thinking and the way that you're processing your thoughts. Thoughts come and go, like a cloud. We don't hold on to them. They just pop into our minds, and then we peacefully and naturally let them go. All right, so what I want to check in on right now is how your person is feeling towards you at this moment in time. So how is the collective's person feeling towards them at this time? Okay, so we have the sideway Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, we have a lot of pentacles coming up so far. So the Queen of Pentacles is very assured of herself, okay? She's definitely well off and holds a high status when it comes to monetary gain, as well as, personal success, as well as achievement, okay? So our personal goals and our achievements. So this person is feeling very... your person right now is a sense of devotion, because the Queen of Pentacles is very devoted to whatever she puts her, hard work into. And again, she also reaps the benefits. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, and now the Queen of Pentacles. So someone wants to come together, work with you as a team, and basically just see you guys grow together, because they're maybe perhaps viewing you as a potential queen, right? So you're definitely someone in their eyes that's worth being with because of the respect, how much respect you have and you hold and that you honor within yourself. Okay, so that was sideways. All right. We also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. So the Magician is all about manifesting your dreams and your goals, okay? So they could definitely be viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles Magician right now, which is super powerful in tarot because, oh, and then there's the Hierophant. Okay, so you have the Queen of Discs, the Queen of Pentacles, as well as the Hierophant here as well. So this is a lot of earth energy that's coming up in this reading so far. So the Hierophant is very, 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 okay, it's actually really funny that we got the Magician and then the Hierophant, because this is the partner to the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is known for being super intuitive and like you can manifest but basically whatever you want. Okay, so the Magician is all about manifesting. So the Magician is all about manifestation and bringing in what you desire, what you know that you're worth, and basically holding that high status, you know, up, like holding yourself up to a light that is equal to what you see yourself as. And the Hierophant is all about lessons and teaching. He is our spiritual teacher, so he has a lot of knowledge in a sense where he's very balanced and he's kind. And he's also offering some kind of very, very, very important spiritual lesson. And we all must go through this lesson on the humanly earthly plane in order to like check box that next little task off of our list, okay? So when the Hierophant shows up in your day, you know that it's all about spiritual involvement and enforcement, okay? He usually has strict rules, and if you rebel against them, well, that's up to you, but usually whatever's happening in your life, whether it be good or bad, there's always a sense of the Hierophant coming into your day when there's lessons to be learned, okay? And then we have the Chariot. So we have a lot of major arcana happening here as well. We've got the Magician, okay, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Moon, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and now we have the Chariot. So these are all super, super powerful cards, and they hold really high meanings in terms of tarot ratio because of their meanings within the deck. So the Chariot is significant of right now. We are currently in Cancer time frame right now, so July, June and July, okay? So the Chariot's all about things moving quickly towards you, coming in fast, fast forward movement, acceleration, something happening rather quickly, picking up speed, and the Chariot has their stuff together. Like the Chariot is well known for being balanced and secure, stable, and very knowledgeable in their dealings. Yeah, so this is a card of high status as well. Like I said, a lot of cards of the major arcana are coming through, which is like very significant and usually holds a more significant importance than the minor arcana. So that is also great, you guys. This reading is turning out to be really good. I'm excited for you. Okay, so with my other traditional deck, I'm going to confirm some of the meanings here and also ask how you're feeling towards your person. So what we can take right now from the energy coming through already is that your person is feeling like they want to be able to put into the work because they know they can see that success is just around the corner. I was going to say just ahead of them, just down the road and around the corner, okay? They know that they have to put in the work in order for this to come about, but now they realize that the time is now. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor, and you know, you're never always going to feel ready with the Moon in reverse. It's not a card of security because it's the unknown, so you're never going to feel ready, but you just have to kind of do it. All right, and there's definitely manifestation as well as a lot of prosperity coming through with the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Magician. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling towards your person, you guys. And we'll try to confirm some of the messages. All right, so Spirit, please confirm some of the messages we have here, as well as tell me how the person watching this video right now feels towards their person. We have a basic understanding of the energy that has been shown to us today in this reading. Thank you very much, Spirit. And let's see how you're feeling towards your person. Okay, so we have Justice in the reverse. So you guys feel like something's not done, unfinished business, okay? We have the Four of Wands. So this is the card of marriage. This is also a very spiritual card, speaking of spirituality, with the Hierophant here. The Four of Wands is all about happy life, happy wife, happy family, happy home environment. So it's just a card of pure happiness. The 1111 card, this is depicted as the twin flame energy because the Four Wands here is a 1111, which is significant of a twin flame union, okay? So we also have, then after that, the Three of Wands. So this person is like, is this ever going to happen? What, like, the Justice card in the reverse, like, bring me some kind of, like, something. I'm waiting for my ships to come in. It's definitely a card of arrival, okay? So waiting for something to take place, for something to happen. Also exploring opportunities out in the world, seeing what's available to you, okay? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. You're waiting for a decision to be made, and you guys could be waiting for a long time for this actually as well, okay? It's always a waiting game with the Two of Pentacles. This is also a card of infinity, so it could be, you know, infinity is significant of something going around and around in a continuous cycle. I had mentioned the moon that came up in reverse. You guys are used to some kind of cycles, right? So usually this is a number 8, which is the infinity symbol. Okay, so infinity like is just forever and ever and ever and ever. So you guys could be, you know, you could be presented with a specific situation where you have to constantly make the same choice over and over again. It's like, well, why can't I ever obtain what I actually want? Why am I always forced with making these same decisions over and over again? Okay. So this is also a card of another pentacle. We can see that you guys have a lot of pentacles already in this reading. So definitely a lot of earth energy that has come into this reading so far today. Then after that, we have the Strength card in reverse. So you guys need to be strong about something. Perhaps whatever is taking your energy from the Two of Pentacles, a continuous cycle that's just presented to you constantly and constantly. And you're like, well, when is my time going to come? Like, when am I going to reap the benefits of what I feel? So you guys have a bit of an opposing feelings towards each other. For what I'm pulling, for what you guys are feeling towards your person right now, you feel like you just, like, no matter how strong you are, it's just never enough, okay? You feel like you can't come out on top, and definitely some kind of fire energy has you, sparse. Not sparse, but, so your fire energy has been kind of dampered on, put out, so to speak, okay? Because the Strength card depicts Leo energy, which is coming up in August, and that is a fire sign energy. So usually Leos are very strong and bold and courageous and usually very passionate because the fire sign within them. But I feel like you guys are just kind of like at this point, like, what is the point? Like, I've put so much strength and effort into this already as it is, and I keep getting the runaround. Keep getting the runaround, right? So definitely there's need to be strong with whatever's coming up for you guys today in this reading. All right, so then after that, we have the Knight of Cups. So you have a lot of love for this person. The Knight of Cups is the Knight of Waters and the Knight of Hearts, okay? So there is a offer being presented to you guys, whether it's you offering your person this cup of love or vice versa. You have a lot of love, you want to charge in and tell this person that, and we can see that from how we got the Chariot as well. So Cancerian energy, which is the time frame that we're in right now. Which is the time frame that we are in right now. Okay, so perhaps something is going to happen within the July months or summer months where, you know, you've got to be kidding me. We got the Hierophant again. That's so funny. Anyways. So anyways, you guys could be definitely dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could also be a water sign yourself, so Scorpio, Cancer, as well as Aquarius. Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Aquarius is air sign. Durr. So anyways, yeah, you guys have a lot of love for this person, regardless of what kind of bullshit that they put you through all the time. You still have this cup. It's like you have a heart of gold is what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. All right, then we have, then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is all about trying to steal and take more than what you actually should or can or have or will or whatever. So the swords are air energy. So the Seven of Air is about deceit, deception, lies, that kind of thing, manipulation. This is actually a guy who is at an army base, and he is stealing all those swords, but he actually can't even take all of the swords that he wants to, because there's 2 left behind in the ground, meaning when they're positioned in the ground like that, that also is symbolic of, you know, something that needs to come to light still, that needs to be conversed about, communication that hasn't taken place, that is waiting to take place, and usually has to do with a relationship, because the 2 of Swords is the 2 of partnership, okay? So definitely someone taking their bullshit and trying to run with it, but they can't even take it all because they have to actually stop and deal with whatever is dug into the ground that they need to dig up and out. All right, and it's partnered with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, again, you guys, has come up in the reading. This is twice now, all right, from 2 different decks. So the Hierophant is all about being spiritual and being your leader, your teacher, and your confidant. Usually a lot of tough lessons are learned through the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Okay, not always the most amount of fun, because they put a lot of rules, which could be rigid and kind of, you wouldn't want to really abide by them, so you could be non-abiding by the rules, and if you do that, well, you won't be able to go through all of your spiritual lessons and reach the next level of whatever it is that Spirit wants you to learn in this lifetime, okay? If you rebel against the rules of the Hierophant, our spiritual teacher and knowledgeable friend, okay? So we do have some doubles coming up for how your person feels about you and how you feel about your person. Okay, so let's get into asking some angel questions for assistance on this situation. There's some stuck energy here, some decisions that need to be made. What advice does Spirit have when it comes to the union of the situation in love? What does Spirit have for us when it comes to this union? So integrity, and it says here, be flexible but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. Archangel Metatron. So it says, I am your link between heaven and earth, between humanity and your divinity. I'm here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and your mind. Feel me through your heart. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. So yeah, we saw a bit of mental uneasiness going on, okay, with the Nine of Swords that we had. So definitely pay attention to your energy when it comes to your thoughts. Make sure that you're very loving when you think of others. You hold them in a space of loving vibrations and accepting them as they are fully. Unconditional love. Try to exercise your unconditional love for people. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have surrender. So it says, there's no point in pushing the barrow up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way, and when the time is right, a new path will appear. Yeah, so sometimes it's hard for us to surrender certain things that we might have thought were going to happen at a specific time in our life. We had a timeline and a schedule, to make things all line up as so, but we all know that everyone has free will, and that basically life doesn't wait for anyone, and things, take a different turn. All right. Okay. So definitely a need to keep your integrity intact and be flexible, but also be true to you and stand tall in your beliefs and what you are trying to achieve in this life, especially when it comes to this unionship of love. All right. One more message. So we got 2 archangels. So now we have Archangel Michael. The path is now clear. I have removed all obstacles in your way, and you can move forward now with ease and confidence, and you will achieve what your heart desires. Exactly, you guys. So sometimes we have specific things that pop up into our paths, detours. We have to take different roads, which lead us to different destinations and different paths. But ultimately, we always arrive where we're actually supposed to. Doesn't matter what way we go or how long it takes. If we've set out something in our contract for this specific lifetime, we are actually going to have to be responsible in fulfilling that quest, because Spirit will actually hold us to that point. It doesn't matter what time we learn it in our life, in our human life. We could come back and do certain lives again over and over to actually learn whatever lessons we didn't learn in our last life. Okay, it's all about learning lesson cycles and revealing new things that need to be shown to us. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's pull out some actual words from what your person wants to say to you right now, if they could. So these are cards of words left unspoken. If anyone is interested in purchasing this deck, it is a deck that I made myself. It's an oracle deck called What He Didn't Say, or What She Didn't Say, however you interpret your twin flame or soulmate, okay? So however you resonate, I'll leave that up to you guys. It's gender neutral, okay? So it could be used for your twin flame male or your twin flame female. All right, so your divine masculine or your divine feminine. So let's go ahead and get some messages from this deck and see what we can come up with. So if your person could say something to you right now, what would they want to say to you? All right, you guys. Ooh, that was quick. I see signs everywhere. No pun intended. Alrighty then. So your person could be thinking about you. Perhaps a song comes on the radio that reminds them of you. Okay, so we got... I'm coming in hot as well. And I always like to... compare this card to the Chariot, because whenever I think about this card specifically, I'm always thinking about the Chariot, which is fast forward movement, which was what we already got in this deck today, in this reading today. So this one came up. There is nothing sexier than our authentic truth. All right. It didn't fall out of the deck, but came out. Spirit, what messages do we have for our viewers today? Someone is setting firm boundaries. It didn't pop out, but it flipped over. Okay. So Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective and what their person wants to say to them? All right. And there's, I'm setting firm boundaries again on the bottom. So they are affected more by their past than they thought, okay? And everything is blossoming into total perfection. All right, so that's awesome, you guys. Okay, Spirit wants me to take another message because the stone did not just fall, did not just stay onto that pile. So 1 second. Let's try this again. There's another message in here. All right, Spirit, what message did you want us to see? Oh, a couple. My situation no longer serves me. I want to build a family with you. We saw that here with the marriage and the family card, 4 of Wands. Okay. So in the near future, this person wants to come towards you. You are such a beautiful soul. They think you are amazing, and you give me the strength to keep going. And, you know, it's just exactly that, you guys. With the Strength card in reverse, this person knows that you are a source of pure light for them when it comes to your ability to hold your person up in the light and within the light so that they can see the best qualities in themselves that radiate the light as well from them and their energy. Okay, so you give me strength to keep going, and the Strength in reverse is definitely coincides with me that strength needs to be taken seriously in this union, okay, in this partnership, in this relationship, whatever you want to call it, situationship. All right, so yeah, you guys, there's definitely a need to be strong over this, which I feel like you guys have been doing kind of this entire time, though, which has gotten you to the point that you are at right now. So we're going to pull some romance angel cards and see what you can expect coming towards you in the future. We see something's coming towards you in the future. Let's take a peek at what exactly that is, you guys. All right. All right, you guys. So let's take a look. How does your person feel towards you in the future? What's coming towards you and what can you expect? For the general collective, romance angels, what can you expect? What can you expect? I want to build a family with you, children. and to keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We just got something about expectations as well. Okay. Where was that? Something about expectations. Huh. All right, so children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so perhaps someone is starting to see you in a different light, more motherly, perhaps, someone that can, provide them with the nurturing that they desire. All right, let's get one more card for the romance angels. Love yourself first. It's the only way you're going to be able to love another, truly, authentically. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. When you actually respect yourself and like actually put the work in towards what is going to supply you with like long-term gains and stability versus short-term excitements and pleasurable moments, when you actually are like putting the work in towards your own life, you naturally begin to be more attractive to others. Okay, so definitely take note of that. All right, you guys, let's get some messages from the shaman deck. How can we gain advice? Any form of advice that Spirit wants us to know about right now? Okay, well, that was interesting. We're definitely not going to take the whole deck. Let's try this again. Guess Spirit did not want me to shuffle that way. West, feminine, fall, adult, and earth. So number 61. And 51, amber, masculine, third chakra, and water. All right. Let's take a peek at what this means. Okay, you guys, so number 61. 61. I am the West. I am sunset. I am dusk. I am the most powerful time of day. I am the crack in the universe. I am the space between worlds. I am the color black. I am where the sun dies. It is here where things start and also where things end. It is death. It is rebirth. Listen to your intuitions. Listen to the woman within us all and feel your emotions. This is a place of sacred dreams, a place of psychic powers. Your journey within yourself seeking inner vision and introspection, which can provide great self-healing. Do not be afraid of transformations. There is security in change. I have come of age. I am an adult. I am moving. I am dance. I am movement. Wow, you guys. So a lot of fast forward movement in this reading today, which is awesome. Okay, so number 51. I am amber. I am the primitive fossil resin of our ancient tree brothers. I am down to earth, yet I lift the spirits. Now is the time to redirect yourself and concentrate on your personal powers, intellectual abilities, patience, and calmness. Ancient wisdom and knowledge are attained through careful study and using my properties to attract receptive thought patterns. Look to your masculine side for protection, strength, confidence, growth, and development that leads to balance. I'm the healing light of love. Wow, lots of healing going on as well. All right, so we're going to pull 2 more cards, and then we'll close up this reading. So you guys, what can you guys look forward to in terms of, maintaining this partnership, bringing this partnership back into union? I feel like you guys might actually be coming into union with your twin flame because of the 4 wands that we got. So the 4 of wands, sorry, that we got is definitely symbolic of coming into union with your twin flame and receiving messages that have to do with your twin flame evolvement and evolution. All right. So what form of advice do we have? From our grace cards. So the ability to show your gratitude and be, thankful and receptive of how far you come and everyone who's helped you along the way, healing this, perhaps stormy water relationship. Okay. Your friends could also be someone that you need to pay close attention to, a group that might have actually helped you get through all of these bad times or times that were uncertain for you where you needed, your friends or your assistance, or whatever, okay? Your acquaintances. So just showing and expressing gratitude is going to be helping you to release whatever doesn't serve you guys anymore in this relationship. Once you illuminate something and share knowledge about what it is or shed light on what it is that needs to come to the forefront to help, progress this relationship onwards in the right direction, kind of opening a new door, going through a gateway of illumination that will help you to resolve any problems of darkness. We did have the moon in reverse, and that's usually uncertainty. Okay, so by lighting up lighting a way forward is going to be the first step in the right direction. Okay. Then we have valor during struggle, right? You have to be remain respectful and balanced. So be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. So when you valor during struggle, that's being courageous and stepping into your power. Even if it is the unknown and you don't know what, is going to come out the other end, you're always divinely guided by spirit and your angels are with you all the time. So whatever decision you do make it boldly and make it known. So you have to have the ability to listen, which is definitely a craft. I mean, I struggle all the time listening to sometimes friends and direction from coworkers or seniority above me. And once I actually do take the time to listen to other people's stories and experiences, it actually gives me a little glimpse of hope and a glimmer of, into someone else's life instead of just always focusing on my own path, and realizing that community is what brings us all together, because everyone's experience and everyone's life goals and journeys are all different, and that's how we all learn, is from one another and gaining experience and listening to stories. Probably one of my favorite things is just listening to the stories of other people. But you have to be able to put your story aside and listen to others as well. Yeah, we have to be quiet sometimes. So, remaining in our receptive and calm energy is definitely a source of positivity and will drive a lot of positive vibes to whatever you do during your day, like your daily basis. When you're quiet and receptive, that's when you're able to learn, okay? We're able to learn when we can actually hone in on certain things and realize that communicating with others and not being isolated is usually what helps us make a move in the right direction, because hearing from other people and being inspired and knowledgeable on different kind of situations, circumstances, is what actually helps us to gain some confidence when it comes to our own life and the decisions that we make and how we learn from others too. So on the back it says, turn off the noise, silence nourishes the body, mind, and spirit. Okay, so listen, be quiet, and receptive. Okay, so it seems that you guys are definitely going to be able to, what I'm taking from this little tidbit of advice and information is that once you're able to turn off the noise and listen to each other, things will start balancing out within your love relationship, okay? So maybe you guys have difficulty listening to one another. Someone always wants to talk over top the other person, but you have to take turns in taking the chance of listening and being respectful, and shining a light on whatever it is that you guys need to come to terms with. There's a choice and decision that needs to be made from this relationship, because the Justice card in reverse is telling me that, something is left unsaid, there's unfinished business. So take the time to have a conversation with your person and see what they have to say, because you might just find that they tell you something that you've been wanting to hear. Alright guys, let's close up this reading today with one last card from my Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck and see what kind of messages come through in the in the sense of spiritual advice. So I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural, which I think I just said. Like, when you remind yourself throughout the day that, like, you're bringing in positive affirmations and positive energy into your being and surrounding yourself and others in, like, a white light and a healing energy, then you're always going to find that miraculous things happen, and it's always a continual thing. It's very natural for these things to happen to you, because what you think is what you're going to possess. Keep that in mind, you guys. What you think is what is going to happen. All right? Our thoughts are super powerful. How's it going? So, yeah. Okay, you guys, so we did just get another double. I actually didn't take this card, but I did show the card earlier. So there is nothing sexier than our authentic truth. All right. And boom, bada boom, bada boom. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. All right. So a little bit different. We do have love yourself first. Okay. First and foremost. And joy is the ultimate creator. If you guys can see, I have goosebumps, so usually I take that and resonate with that as spirit is here, full force, okay? What a beautiful reading, though. So, guys, there's something to be said about being honest and being truthful here, all right? This card that we got, the Seven of Swords with the Hierophant, matched with the Hierophant. So this gentleman's at a military camp and he's trying to steal all these swords but can't actually get away with everything that he wants to, but continually tries to, okay? There's definitely something around this reading about being true and honest and truthful about how you deal with others, your communications. How honest are you actually being? You know, there's a sense and a need here to be completely and authentically true with everyone it is that you deal with, whether it's a parent, whether it's people at work, whether it's your loved one, whether it is your family, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins. You have to stem from a place of authenticity. If you don't, people will naturally know this and be repelled by you, okay? So keep, as I said, throughout the day, keep the messages coming towards you in a positive manner, enforce positivity, and don't settle for anything less than positive vibes, okay, you guys? All right, so make sure that you're honest with one another, because when you do, things are going to happen and come towards you in a really positive way. All right, so that is all for the reading today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you took some messages from it. And again, take the messages as they resonate for you and apply them, however, to your certain situation. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to hop onto my website at www.mscrystal.ca for a personal reading, as well as where you can purchase one of my oracle decks. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you guys are notified when I put out a new video or content. Alright, until next video, you guys, take care and have a wonderful day. And happy Father's Day to all the wonderful dads out there. See you in the next reading, you guys. Bye-bye.